Imagine being a little girl who just wants to go to school, but you're told you can't go to school near your house because of the color of your skin. That was the reality of Linda Brown, a young black student in the United States in the 1950s. Her father believed that wasn't just unfair, it was unconstitutional, and that belief led to one of the most important legal cases in history. The case is called Brown versus Board of Education. At the time, segregation in schools was legal because of an early ruling called Plessy versus Ferguson, which allowed separate but equal facilities for black and white people. But in reality, these schools were never equal. So, civil rights lawyers from the NAACP decided to challenge this law. One of the key lawyers was Thurgood Marshall. Instead of only arguing legal rules, Marshall told the human story behind segregation. He showed how separating children in schools made them feel inferior and damaged their confidence and sense of identity. The lawyers even used psychological studies to demonstrate how segregation affected black children's self esteem. This is where legal communication became powerful. Lawyers don't just present facts, they frame narratives, shape meaning, and influence how judges understand the human impact of the law. In 1954, the Supreme Court of the United States ruled that racial segregation in public schools was unconstitutional. The court declared that separate educational facilities are inherently unequal. This decision helped spark the American Civil Rights Movement and change the education system forever. As a communication studies major, what stands out to me is how this case shows that law is not just about rules, it's about communication and persuasion. The lawyers succeeded because they told a story that made the judges see the real human consequences of segregation. It's a reminder that in legal communication, the lawyer is not just an advocate, but a strategic storyteller who shapes how justice is understood. And that's why Brown versus Board of Education is a perfect example of how powerful storytelling can be in the courtroom. Because sometimes the right story can change the law and history.